My office desk is currently in use for a little project I got going. Now, I'm not saying I'm the most natural way of life living guy out there, but for those of us who have seen that a natural way is a little bit better than what's going on out there, we're in a lot of trouble. I say in trouble because we either have to make a choice to blend in with the slave people or go extinct. Yeah, I cut it off. Now, I can say that I am probably the world's worst at being social or friendly or any of those kind of things that you think people would do if they were to hang out with one another, or, to even get into those kind of situations where you're actually talking to somebody. But this doesn't even exist today. If you're not on a computer, you're nothing. I don't even know if you exist unless you are on a computer existing, because nobody's out there being human. They're just being very social media. Other than I check my email, post a few videos, I really hate computers. It is just the most emptiest type of place that I can think to go. And it just comes down to, where else can a person go these days? You'd think back in the day, people used to be like, oh, we'll go to church and socialize and everything. In today's standards, it's like, that doesn't even exist at church anymore. You go to church and it's all a one direction conversation. Then everybody goes home. Visiting. There is no people getting together just because they want to see somebody else. I was in town earlier at a store and just being observant of my surroundings, and I just kept noticing this commonality that was going on, is that all the men that I seen just look like little skinny women men. I don't know what to say. They're like, a slight breeze would come through and blow them away. And then the women that I seen, they all look like ogres. Something's definitely wrong with this. I mean, I'm not saying everybody out there just fit that category, but big majority is like, what has happened to people? Men ain't men no more, and women definitely ain't women no more. So looking at it from the life I've chose to live, everything around me is going some kind of weird direction that I'm not going. And I really don't know anybody that's going the same kind of direction. They're all going that direction. They're going the computer, Facebook, guys turning into girls, women turning into ogres path. And it's disgusting to me. There's nothing, no other word I can use to describe it. It's just, life is disgusting to me. So, what do I do? The only option, I guess, is just sit here in my humble abode and let life pass me. To turn any of it around, back to the way it should be, you would really have to achieve a Jim Jones level brainwashing ability in order to brainwash the already brainwashed. And brainwash isn't really a good word for it, to say going back to something better. But brainwash in the sense of cleaning what's already been washed into something dirty. It's like you would have to have that kind of mindset to be able to convince people at what's going on right in their present life. They can't even look in the mirror and see it. I do not have that kind of ability. I don't want that kind of ability. Listen to me and follow everything I say. Don't want it. But that's what it would take to get people to wake up to what's going on in their everyday life all around them, everywhere they look, but they just won't see it. Well, I wish I had something more watchable, more interesting, more inspirational to put on here that you could watch and enjoy, but right now I just don't. That creative side that would make something more watchable is just not clicking right now. I am working on something that's going to take some time to put together, and it's going on in between the scenes of whatever I'm doing right now. It'll probably be just as watchable too, but it won't be exactly me just talking to the screen. Anyway, till next time.